Alright, hi, we're back. Greetings. Who is she? Are we restoring what?
Files or something?
It was just I found myself in a bizarre memory storage area, stretching as far as I can see. I'm gonna try and not read it as the words come so I can read it like a sentence. It's a maze, a labyrinth, a massive interconnected network. I've never seen anything like it.
Do you think you can click and advance it?
Oh, yeah. I must have been created by the machines. Yeah, let me do it. So then, what am I doing here? Wait, created by the machines? A massive interconnected network. So we're in the network?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I am 9S. That's all I can remember. Large portions of my memory have been destroyed. What if I forgot everything? My memories? Myself? Okay, calm down. Calm down. Just follow the emergency manual and execute the memory recovery program. The recovery program begins to fill in the blanks in my memory. They drift back like missing letters filling out a word.
How NieR is this?
How what?
How NieR is this?
Oh, yeah, right? Like this text adventure only? The bunker. To be plan. A colossal machine life form. Last resort missile strike. Preservation mode was activated at the moment of the blast. It halted most of the safeties the network had in place. Oh, that was it. Wait, it must have been the EMP blast. Where do I want to go? Hook me up to the machine network. Do you want to read them?
Yeah, I can read them.
I can go that way.
There was a thing over there.
Yeah, I can go this way. Can just go down here.
Yeah.
I just know there were branching paths. Mm-hmm. Here, let me just go here. It took a while, but the recovery program managed to restore most of my memory functions. However, I still can't establish a link to my body. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but examine the surrounding memory space.
What if, we spend time as, a machine?
I think we do. It looks like the machines gathered and stored a lot of info in here. It all seems pretty random at first, but on closer inspection, I learn how it's all connected. There are a variety of entries, such as data on human history and philosophy. That's interesting. Why? But what's really strange are the records of machines stored next to those. So I don't understand, the timelines of things, because it seems like... I don't know if this is, I don't know who this would be spoilers for, or not spoilers to anyone. I'm gonna take, a moment and, because I need to, think about this, these theories that I have. So, I was reading some of the novella stuff, supplementary things that weren't in the original NieR, but were kind of in that universe and in that canon. And I was reading, the first thing I read was the little weird Emil thing where it's he fights the machines. No, he fights the aliens. The aliens come to Earth and it's Emil's there, and he fights them. But at the time that the aliens came, I mean I guess. You don't have to assume that all humans were, destroyed, or, humans, quote-unquote, because they were the gestalts and the replicants. But all of the... I'm just going to say humans, because it's just easier than saying anything else.
Humes.
Yeah, the Humes were all, gone, Emil was saying. It was, yeah, I love you. She just put, a article of clothing on her head, a funny... I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So it was, I think, kind of... something happened to her where she was gone or deceased or whatever, and it was Emil was just kind of going, and that's kind of where it was Emil...
Ow, sorry for shifting.
It's okay. That's where the novella was talking about how Emil was living for so many years on his own, and he was just kind of going along, and he grew weird other arms and legs, and modified his body with things, and then made right, and so when the aliens came, he made all these copies. That's kind of what he said in the vignette when we were doing his quest, was he made copies of himself to fight the aliens. But what I don't understand is where are the humans, right? was there like a pocket of humans that like survived? You know, it's like I'm sure maybe the questions will be answered.
Did the humans? Game, is that when the humans went to the moon though? When the aliens attacked?
Maybe. Like before or like when they attacked.
Mm-hmm.
Emil didn't seem to like know, or at least like he couldn't remember. Like if any humans fled. I guess like I was remembering that, and I was like, but the humans are all dead. But it's like you know, like before the aliens came. But it might just be like it was like all the humans like in like the village, in like NieR's village in the surrounding area were like not there anymore. I hope this isn't like, I mean, like if you haven't played the first NieR, I guess it's like kind of confusing. Like we're only making it confusing because like we're bringing in like NieR stuff like to this that aren't like directly like connected or addressed. If you are curious, like in the first episode, I kind of sent links to like certain like videos, I think, or something. Like if look up what's her name, like ValkyrieAurora or something, or like Pixel Valkyrie. She's this YouTuber that like summarized so succinctly like the entire like Drakengard and like NieR universe, and it's really great if you just want like fucking like cut, dry, go, like inject me with the NieR, with the NieR. So I'm just gonna okay. I don't know if I was just maybe you're right, and it's like when the aliens attacked, there were like pockets of humans that did flee. It seems so.
But were they even human?
I know. Well, I mean, like, yes and no. It depends on if the Gestalts and the replicants were able to fuse back together again.
This shit's stupid. Let's keep playing.
Oh, what? Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, so confusing.
I know. I've learned in media though that like if a creator can have these mysteries and have them like be as confusing and like drawn out as possible, then it has people keep coming back to their medium.
Dumb.
I know. So media. So I think that's Yoko Taro's like, it's wacky and mysterious. And come play more games. I don't know. That's kind of like what I've thought.
That's fine. I love this. I mean, I love NieR. I love Automata, so it's like fine.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just like interesting to speculate.
Yeah. So that's what's fun too, is like the holes and stuff, and you're kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'll continue reading.
Yeah.
But
you read all that. So.
I read all of it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The records of machines were next to those. In the politics category are records of the machine's own governmental endeavors. They tried all sorts of things. Absolute monarchies, republics, democracies, much like us, I guess. And that wasn't all. They also engaged in other scholarly pursuits, such as philosophy, mathematics, science, and social criticism. Oh my god, so funny. Yeah, it's like the network was copying every possible human behavior and discipline. Well, but it's also like, you know, are they strictly human, or are they just like, you know, all concepts that like conscious, what's the word I'm thinking of? Sentient like beings can kind of go through? Okay. Almost as if, yes. Is he going to put stuff together for us? I'd love that.
The machines are imitating humans? Why would they do that?
I don't know why. I mean, obviously, no. They already know.
Just do that.
Yeah, I guess let's do this. I dive deeper into the records. I can find no indication of the machines creating new cultures or values. They only imitate human behavior. Okay, so it's literally. The strange thing is, if a unit fails, it fails in exactly the same way the next time. What's that? They don't learn? For example, okay, I love you. If a machine forms a dictatorship that eventually collapses, it won't try a new form of government. It just forms a new dictatorship. Or if it plants crops and they die, it just tries the same thing again. And again. I'm just going to keep repeating it. They keep performing the same behaviors. They don't ever learn. Okay. When it comes to combat, the machines show overwhelming adaptive behavior and evolutionary speed. So why do they insist on imitating humanity? And more specifically, why do they imitate their failures? It's almost as if the objective is failure itself.
It's kind of... I wonder if I mean, like, maybe he's just building up to something that they're going to talk about. Mm-hmm. But it's interesting to think about, like, the machine life forms as, like, a reflection of humanity. Mm-hmm. Like, humanity will retry things and fail in different ways.
Yeah.
Or fail the same ways, just over the spans of, centuries.
Yeah.
But, like, then these machines, for whatever reason, decide to adopt, like, human behavior, and I don't know, I'm trying to make sense of it, like, like, they only have this limited, like, information pool of, like, human failure.
Yeah.
That it's, like, they want to be more human, but the only things that are recorded are these failures or something. Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it'll build up to something, because he's just saying, I sense a change in the data, some kind of movement.
It's interesting to me why the machines want to be more human. So I think it was a comic, but I do remember reading it at some point. I don't know if, like, Yuko Taro said it or if it was in media, but, like, when the aliens fought Emil, they based the, like, look of the machines, like, on Emil, which is why, like, they look like his head. Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm just, like, thinking about it. Like, the aliens that, like, came, and then it's like they just base, like, the machines off of, like, other things, and, like, these machines that they built, instead of, like, making them, like, new.
You know what would be interesting?
Yeah, do you think of something?
If the aliens came to Earth, and there weren't really humans around, and the first thing they saw was Emil. Mm-hmm. So they make replicants, like, of Emil to fight for them, thinking this is what humanity looks like. Mm-hmm. So what if the machines are built in with an innate desire to be human, because the aliens built them thinking that they were humans to infiltrate humanity?
Oh. Maybe.
So there's, like, some, like, and maybe even if they had been created looking like humans, they still would have functioned like machines, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then, like, eventually they would have started to develop, like, human desires or something. Mm-hmm.
Right, like the things that we've been fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the aliens didn't know what humanity looked like. They just thought, well, Emil is fighting us, so this must be the resistance on this planet.
Is that...
You know what I mean?
So then the next step is, like, Adam and Eve? And you think they were created by the aliens, or do you think they were created by the machines?
I think they were created by the machines.
To try and be as close to human as possible?
Yeah, but I think they made them in the android image, though.
Yeah.
Because androids are the only human-type things that they've seen.
Yeah. Such fascinating themes. Like, all of these things that just aren't human. Like, right? Like, they're trying to mirror humanity,
it's really
like, against each other.
I think it's really interesting, this idea this idea of humanity being, like, the pinnacle, but, like...
Yeah.
Why? Yeah. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or, like, they can't achieve humanity, so, like, is it even worth achieving if you're not human? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, is it really a failure of a machine to fail something it was never meant to do?
Yeah.
Or, like... You know what I mean? Like, just the fact that a machine could form, like, a dictatorship or understand the concept of a family, even if, like, they fail ultimately at, like, whatever their endeavor is, like...
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see a change in the data. Some kind of movement. I hone my perception and hold my breath. I hear something. Distant voice. An AI. I know. I know. All androids. There's something there. Something clearly intelligent. Like, I announce?
Weird. Yeah.
I'm gonna go this way.
What the heck was that? Are they talking?
Who's they? Just in the network? Are we in the network? We're in the network, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a cool sequence.
Mm-hmm.
That is not. I announce to all androids. The words shimmer into focus. The voice grows clear in my mind. It is Adam, a machine made in the image of a man. We machine life forms have evolved, he says. We made war, learned, grew, and thus we gained a new consciousness. Indeed, it is as if a new form of existence has been born. Well, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What? Lies, but nothing but lies from mere machines. Ooh, okay. Adam laughs, and yet the androids claim to be alive? How very odd. You are puppets who lack even your own free will. No, you're wrong. I mean, no, he's wrong.
Oh. Do you think this is, like, you know how when we went through the town that you created, there was, like, dead Yorha?
Mm-hmm.
Like, does he have androids?
Oh, you
he's
think?
Gonna kill them, or?
Oh. His words flow through me as though they were poured into my ear. How am I wrong, boy? We're...
Or are we talking?
Perhaps we have a will after all, he chuckles. Perhaps you have desires. Now you see, boy, the true meaning of life is hatred. Okay. You're wrong. Yeah, what? That's... A vile hatred slumbers in the depths of your heart. You're wrong. The more you try to hide it, the more that darkness grows. Wrong.
Damn it.
Damn it. Okay.
We were made to protect mankind. We're not the same as you machines.
Like the
I know,
vocals coming.
yeah. Oh, it's beautiful, though.
Mm-hmm. All who live, oh my god, are slaves to desire. Such internal appetites are what give our lives meaning. Some seek beauty, others serenity. For me, hatred is the... I'm not like that. I thought he was like... I don't like that.
Do you want me to read the, like,
the 9S?
italicized? Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Is that 9S, do you think?
I think so.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Oh, yes, you are.
Oh my god, Petra.
You do not trust anything. You want to destroy everything. You have lost hope in everything. You want to obtain everything. I can't.
I know.
Want to be loved by all. You're thinking about how much you want to...
Oh my god.
Anyway, reality is stained by lies.
Stop it. Really stop it. Though.
Yeah. Hatred pouring into you.
You're wrong, damn it.
Overflowing desire.
I'm not like you.
Your true self.
Your true self.
No, persona. Thou art I.
Yeah.
I am thou. Where do I go?
We're not the same. Stop it.
And at the end?
It's not my fault. Damn it. Stop. Blah, blah, blah. You know, can't read.
Yeah. You had to ruin that profound moment.
I know. That's how men be.
I know. It's like, in some...
Each of the machines treated their treasures with great care. One treasured family above all else.
Here's just like a summary of all of them.
Another treasured its older sibling.
Because this is like the first vignette that we
Another
saw, I
treasured its
thought.
own beauty.
Okay.
I don't know.
But one more machine treasured something unique above all else.
Ooh, oh, that's... Adam.
Hate.
Why? Oh.
Is this
Don't touch me.
death?
I know. God, the animation in this is really cool.
Yes.
I forgot.
So dark. So cool.
I'll never forget how I saw like a gardening glove on the internet that looked just like his left hand.
Yeah.
9S!
Come save us.
I wish it like recorded like the path that I took when I ran to him. Maybe it did.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on. Let's go home.
It's like if it had recorded the path that you took, you would have like run around, looked at things, and then
I know,
like come
right?
up and like.
Yeah, maybe I did run right towards him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Yeah. This weird city. Okay.
They could have like easily not said like you wanna fuck to be like they
I
could have said
know.
like you're thinking, you know, about to be, aren't you? And you would have understood like he's thinking about her like not just like
I know.
in a you know, friendly sense.
I know.
Self-hack.
Self-hack. Well. Let's go, girls. Alright.
Why?
Proposal. Engage memory core diagnostics.
Yeah.
A single reply is sufficient for acknowledgement.
Fine.
I feel like we've done this.
Yeah,
Like in the beginning we did this.
Mm-hmm. It looks very satisfying.
It is. You wouldn't...
Memory core
I mean, you just said that it did. It was like, you wouldn't really necessarily believe, but it
Good.
is.
Yeah.
Proposal. Engage visual sensor diagnostics.
You got it.
Oh. Love that. Well, the sound and the...
Visual sensor
Yeah,
diagnostics.
the sound design is very satisfying.
Issues detected. All checks complete.
Took long enough. Don't you think it's overkill to perform a full data overhaul?
Unit 9S was seized by the enemy and placed in a non-controlled state for an extended period of time. There is a high
Release
probability
me.
of corruption by an enemy magic virus.
Alright. Cram it. Anyway, I just gotta sync up with the bunker server and then I'm out of here, right?
What else can I look at?
Nothing.
Probably nothing. We've been here before.
Yeah.
I have to check, though. I have to kill him.
Oh, Petra.
I love secrets.
There aren't any here.
That's what makes them secret.
Oh, Petra.
I can just
Petra.
cut this out. Don't worry.
But I have to sit through it. I don't give a shit if you can cut it out.
I don't give a shit. I just don't.
Keep that in so people can
Yeah,
know you're
see, it's
embarrassing.
like we...
Huh? What was that?
Unknown.
Halt the data sync.
Alert. Data synchronization is mandatory for all YoRHa units.
Yeah, I know that, but we just got some kind of weird noise. Halt the data sync for 2B as well.
Affirmative.
Let's figure out where that noise came from.
Like
Just to be
poking
sure,
out.
you know? Open a port to the server.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I love this.
Yeah, this is cool.
Oh, God, don't like that, though.
Oh, me moving?
Yeah.
Sorry. What am I looking for here?
I don't know
No
what
time
those
to examine
holes.
everything. Better stick to the main data nodes.
No time, Bench. We got all the time in the world. Oh.
Oh, I have to... That's the black
Yes.
box that I can destroy. Okay. Woo. Yeah. Yes. What will that mean for me?
Detected. YoRHa
Ow.
unit storage records.
IS 2B. Wait, it says or IS. 1S, no. 2B, yes.
Yeah.
8H, yes. 9S, no. Why are the N and the... You see those, right?
I think it means that they've been confirmed alive or dead.
Oh. Okay, 2D lost. 1... What? 12D?
Yeah, 12D, 11B. They were all lost.
Huh. Body storage records.
Thank you for
Okay.
that.
What's the point of all this heavy security? All the black box data has been deleted, but it looks like everything else is here.
I guess that might mean something.
I love that hole.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know, get me there. I wish there was a dash.
Mm-hmm.
Server.
Detected. Access log to Council of Humanity's lunar server.
Oh. Uh-oh.
September 4th, 24th. Ship September 25th. Delivery scheduled. Unit empty, 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 empty. Purified water empty, empty. Repair materials.
Over. Okay.
Huh.
It wasn't as much as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
What's a barrier doing here? Looks like records for supplies shipped to the moon. Strange. There were a ton of empty containers.
Oh.
That's weird. Why would they do that?
Oh.
Did you think of something?
Huh? A new port just opened.
Just like, why would shipping records be behind a barrier?
Yeah, that there were empty
Yeah.
containers. Well, I mean,
They probably weren't empty.
something's been smuggled. Okay.
Detected. Council of Humanity and Project Your
Yes.
Index.
Give
Alert.
it.
We are not authorized to access
Too
this
bad.
data.
Man, this stuff is all wrong. I need to check this out too.
Yes.
I wonder if I could. I'll just do it. How can I not do it, right?
Yeah. Ah!
More aggressive security.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
Attack barrier? Really?
Yeah.
Why the heck would they install one of those in this server?
I loved you, like, moving him as if he was, like...
Do you want me to read or do you want to
I could read it.
Okay.
Council/Yorha records. Note that these documents are classified level S confidential and are not to be disclosed to any persons affiliated with Yorha aside from the commander.
Oh.
Index, Project Yorha outline, Yorha forces, Yorha unit combat system, bunker administration, chain of command, Council of Humanity Development Department, backdoor, support units, black box, resistance communication network. Permission is to be received from the designated parties responsible for each entry prior to viewing. Chain of command, council. Do you think we can look at these in more detail? If once, like, we obtain them?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't understand. Like,
Chain of, let's see. Yorha forces, unit, combat system, bunker, chain of command, development department, back door. Well, it's interesting just the fact that it's hidden and that it's not for anyone in Yorha except the commander.
These might be, like, meant to be, like, vague or, like, obtuse, but
Yeah.
to give you, like, get you thinking.
Yeah. We should see, though, if we can look at them in more
Yeah.
detail eventually.
Looks like info about how the Council of Humanity was formed as part of Project Yorha.
What?
Wait, isn't that backwards?
After a long period of battles and adventures, the prophets spoke. Oh, grant me the mercy of the land. Oh, grant me the joy of the heavens. Release me from my yoke of iron. Thus shall our souls be.
What in the living fuck?
What was that? Crap! Did they find me?
Uh-oh.
Negative. Emergency backup request from 2B.
Close the server connection and activate my body.
Affirmative.
What?
I know, no one saw us slinking around.
Ah, 9S.
Operator? What happened?
We recently detected large numbers of machine lifeforms throughout the factory area. We received a support request from
Yeah.
2B soon thereafter, but have been unable to respond due to poor reception.
Remember that?
Alright, I'll
Kind
try to gain
of?
access from the main terminal.
Is that what we were hearing? Like the machines, maybe?
I don't know.
Anything interesting in here?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Can you look at...
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at those documents.
Yeah,
We'll end the
you could-
episode soon.
Yeah.
But here. Okay. I think archives. Data
Yeah.
on server.
Okay. Seems like it's probably all the same.
Yeah, I guess so. But we can look at it. I guess.
Yeah. Do you want to read the Gestalt stuff and then end? Because we never did.
Yeah. Report 4. I thought did we read this one? I'll just read these. I don't remember.
I really don't think we did. If we did, sorry.
A report has been submitted to the Prime Minister regarding the rampaging weapons incident that occurred at the National Arms Laboratory in June. Though the laboratory's budget and allocated human resources are expected to see significant cuts, a team of staffers will continue Maso research under the umbrella of Project Gestalt. Maso is like the magical energy that they found from the giant dragon that fell and turned to salt.
Yes, gotcha.
Records of human experimentation conducted using Maso are scheduled to be disclosed to concerned parties separately as Level 6 classified information that I think has to do with, like, Emil. We have
700 years later.
This one? Oh my god. We've received troubling reports from multiple administration zones that the replicants have started to behave as if they have, developed senses of self. It is currently under investigation what implications this might have for Project Gestalt as a whole. As other disclosable matters have already been directed to the Administrators' Union, they have been omitted here. I wonder, like, if even in, like, the timeline that, like, NieR, the original NieR happened, like, our whole community seemed, like, in the dark about the Gestalt and the replicants, but I wonder if other parts of the world, like, weren't. And if they, like, knew what was happening, right? And if they were still, like, governments and things and this and that.
Yeah, like, as if there was an area that was, like, specifically for this research?
Yeah, like NieR's, like, village was, like, meant to be, like, how it was, and, like, they didn't, like, understand. I mean, it makes sense because they were all replicants. Do you remember?
I don't know.
Yeah, the replicants were, like, the new bodies, and then the Gestalts were the souls, and so the souls were, like, the true selves, and the replicants, this is what this is saying, the replicants, gained sentience.
Yeah.
I like this game. It makes me, like, think about things that I never even really thought about in the original NieR. But yeah, I think that's everything. These are all the rules. Yeah, that's all the reports that we have right now. I will save if I am able. Yeah. And we'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye. Hey, thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the show, please like, comment, and subscribe.
If you'd like to see our channel grow, why not tell your friends about us?
We are pretty cool, but we won't tell you what to do.
See you in the next episode.
Stay wicked!